This is an old knotty pine door from the old kitchen, and I finished it in this polyacrylic Minwax. It's pretty nice. The finish is nice, and it dries in 10 minutes. It's like, you can like finish it in like a morning. Pretty nice finish, but it's going to be for all of our cookbooks, and I'm going to make the dividers out of the old knotty pine plywood that we have laying around here.
Thursday morning, waiting for Oceanside Photograph and Telescope to open up, Shun is at her homeopath in Carlsbad. Looking here at the Meade LX850 mounts, a $5,000 mount can handle up to 90 pounds. It comes with the dedicated Starlock system, which takes auto guiding to the next level. Getting a telescopic mount to guide properly is no easy task. A rank amateur can do this one in about 5 minutes. You can take 1 hour exposures with this system, something a $12,500 Paramount cannot. This is a quantum leap in astroimaging, and Meade hit one right out of the ballpark with this mount.
Stay tuned for Gary. He's in next. I'm Joe Coker-Gans. Thanks for listening. Until next time, enjoy it.
This is a Minwax polyacrylic gloss, and it doesn't have quite the super shine that the oil-based stuff has, but it is nevertheless really shiny. It probably doesn't have the gloss because it's not as thick. If I put more coats of this on, it'd probably be fine. But I did this and several other pieces in about 4 hours in the afternoon. Oil-based took, 3 or 4 days to do. I glued this together this morning with epoxy. It was kind of cold in here, and it just was like, at noon it was just still wet. So I took it outside. We got some sun today, and it heated it up, and by 4 o'clock it was hard as a rock, thank goodness. Now I want to glue the back onto it, let it set overnight. Decided to start changing the oil in my car by myself and rotating the tires. I'm just running the engine here to make sure it's really nicely warmed up, because I'm also doing a oil test and sending out the results to see what condition the oil's in. And I'm a little upset because there's a little bit of vibration. You can see it's causing rippling in the water at the top, and I'm really concerned about that. Really concerned. Not. Look at how beautifully this canister is built. I mean, like, freaking work of art.
Well, one thing that ain't going to happen if I just take and get the tires rotated is it's not going to get cleaned or waxed. Ain't going to do that.
Here's the oil dipstick after I changed its half-quart low. Before I changed it, it was a half-quart high. Couldn't figure out why. Turns out that the Sienna takes 6.4 quarts, and Toyota was filling it up with 7. I only filled it up with 6 because a case of oil comes with 12, and why waste half a quart of oil just to get it filled all the way? What do you want to bet that at the end of 1 year it's going to be right here? These star screws are totally ass-kicking.
They kick so much ass, it's incredible how much ass they kick.
They do a great job of holding stuff like this to the wall. Hoping that the ass-kickingness of the screws matches the construction of my shelf, considering I've got 30 pounds of cookbooks cantilevered off the wall. Doors on. Cheapo Blum knockoffs from Home Depot. They work. They're even soft closed. Neat. Cut out a giant piece of Plex and mounted a switch that I bought from China. It came in 7 days, I think. It's amazing. Only one problem is that the switch is backwards. The bezel goes on backwards. I'll have to sand it off and file it off and turn it around. And Mike was at an estate sale this weekend and got me this really great DX8 in a case with 3 servos, 2 receivers, a 6 and an 8 and a 7 channel, a little voltage tester, warning glue, watt meter, battery tester, all kinds of cool stuff. Very good.